Hey guys, welcome to Vlogmas Day 11. Today's video is gonna be what I'm asking for Christmas. So, two things before I get into this video. The first thing is, yes, I'm in my car right now. It's because I just packed it up because I'm going home tomorrow. So I wanted to make sure my car is just packed up so I can leave right after my exam, because your girl isn't gonna make it harder than it has to be. I want out of here as soon as possible. I just wanna go home and spend Christmas and just be all holly jolly. And then the second thing is, there's a lot on my Christmas list. The reason for that is because, first of all, I have 3 Christmases. Christmas morning, Christmas with my dad's side of the family, and Christmas with my mom's side of the family. Which also means I have a lot of people that ask me for stuff. I have 2 sets of aunts and uncles that ask me for stuff, or like ask me for my wish list. I have 2 sets of grandparents that ask me for my wish list. My parents ask me for my wish list, and cousins ask me for a wish list. So I have 6 groups of people that ask me for a wish list, and I also put different things on the wish lists. And yeah, also everything that's on this wish list, I'm not gonna get everything that I have on here. It's a wish list. It's not what I'm getting or anything like that. So yeah, so I just wanted to clarify that before we get into this video, just because, like, yes, there's a lot, but it's because there's a lot of people that I give a list to. So I have everything separated into categories. Also, I'll be putting pictures up of items. Some items there might not be a picture, and that's just because I didn't ask for like a specific thing. Let's get into it. So the first category is just like random things that don't fit in a category but I asked for. So the first thing, Joe Burrow calendar. Don't really need to explain that. It's Joe Burrow and everybody needs a good calendar. The next thing is a keyboard fidget. I think that would be so cute. I have always loved the sound of like keyboards. Like when I would go to the library when I was little, I would just want to type on the keyboard just to hear like the clicky noise. So yeah, I've always loved the keyboard sound, so I would really like a keyboard fidget for Christmas. Plastic cups, and to go along with that is also toasted marshmallow syrup. If you know anything about me, I love dirty soda. If you don't know what dirty soda is, it's basically like, it started in Utah with like Mormons because they can't drink coffee. So instead of coffee and like, you know how they put syrups and different flavoring and stuff in coffee, instead they put it in pop. So I love my pop and I love dirty soda. So I'm asking for those 2 things. That way I can make my own dirty soda at school or at home. The next category is books. So the first thing in the book category is a grandma's cookbook. Basically, I want a cookbook that has recipes from both my grandma and my meemaw, and then also from like their moms and their mother-in-laws. Just a big book of recipes that I can have that are like family recipes, and one day I can put my own recipes in there or my mom's recipes in there and just like pass it down to my kids and then my kids' kids, things like that. But it would just be nice to be able to have like those recipes, because I don't know, like food just is the best way to like feel the presence of those that you miss. The next book is the only other 2 like real books I asked for are memoirs. So the first one is Told You So by Macy Neely. Macy Neely is from the show Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. She just wrote a memoir this year and I'm really wanting to read that. The next memoir is Holy Disruptor by Amy Duggar King. Amy Duggar King is a cousin of the Duggar family. She was claimed to be crazy cousin Amy because she didn't follow like IBLP beliefs or anything. So like on the show she was crazy cousin Amy, and I'm interested to see her story. And then the last thing in the book category that I asked for isn't a book, but it's for a book, and I'm asking for Bible tabs. Last year for Christmas, I got a brand new Bible, and it's a beautiful Bible. I love it, but it doesn't have Bible tabs on it, so it's kind of hard to get to the chapters because I have to look at the contents and then like flip to the pages, and it just takes longer, which isn't an issue, but I would love cute Bible tabs to just kind of help me get there faster. Next category is Peanuts items. This year, I have really like shown my love for the Peanuts at a whole new level. I've always loved the Peanuts, I've always loved Snoopy, all those things, but this year my interest has just spiked exponentially. So I'm asking for quite a few things with that. So like blind boxes / bags. Love blind bags and blind boxes anyway, but some Snoopy or Peanuts ones would just be fire. I'm asking for 2 DVD like collections. One is the Ultimate TV Specials DVD. Come on, like that just sounds fire. And then the next one is the Holiday Collection DVD. Again, just sounds fire. Like the holiday specials are just peak, and I don't want to always go on a streaming platform to watch them. Like, one day streaming platforms like will get rid of stuff. Like, just because it's on streaming doesn't mean it's there forever. It can be lost. So might as well have it on DVD because physical media is just better. Sorry guys, it's the truth. And then the last thing in the Peanuts category is Nintendo Switch game. There's a Snoopy Nintendo Switch game, and it's like Detective Snoopy. And I'm asking for that for Christmas because I would love a cozy Peanuts Switch game. You're lying if you say you wouldn't like that. And I don't really have any like cozy games on my Switch. I really just have like Fortnite and some Lego games and Minecraft, which Minecraft can be a cozy game. It is a cozy game. But I would just love like a cute little cozy game. Next up is clothes. The first two things in the clothes category aren't necessarily like clothing items, but you wear them. So the first thing is a cross necklace. I got my cross necklace in DC, but it broke probably my third week into school, and I was really sad. So I immediately added it to my Christmas list. I've looked in stores, but I can never find one that I like. I feel like some are just like too big and bulky for me, or too like showy for me. And I just want a simple cross necklace. I'm just not that type of person where I just have like showy jewelry. I like simple stuff. And then I'm also asking for an apron. I love cooking and baking, but when I bake, I tend to always get stuff on me, and it's not even funny at this point. I always just get everything on me more than I get it in the bowl. So I'm like, I need an apron. So I'm asking for an apron for Christmas. That way I can bake in peace. Next up is a Christian t-shirt. I just would love some Christian apparel, show off my religion and just show that I'm proud to be a Christian through my clothing, and also like through like the cross necklace and being able to wear a t-shirt. Like it just helps me kind of spread the word, but also like feel his presence as well. And then I'm also asking for a Christian hoodie as well for the exact same reason. Just like it helps me feel his presence and also spread his word to those that pass by me. Next up is Carhartt. Y'all, if you've been following me for a while, every Christmas for the past few Christmases, I've been asking for Carhartt items. I love Carhartt. It's a brand that I am very loyal to. Basically just like anything Carhartt. Next thing is a sweat set. I do not have a sweat set. I've always wanted a sweat set. I think they're very cute and cozy, and I would just love a cute cozy sweat set to wear. And then the last thing is a winter coat. I have this winter coat. You've seen me wear it around, but I would just love a thicker and longer winter coat. Also, my aunt was kind of like getting on me about getting a long winter coat, especially because, well shoot, yesterday's Vlogmas video, the wind was going crazy. It would just help to keep me warmer, keep my legs warm with the brutal winters that we get here in Bowling Green. The next category is crafts. Let me just specify, there are some things on here that aren't necessarily crafts, but I put it in this category because like you make them, or it's like a hands-on thing that you do. Also, there is a lot on my list this year in the craft realm. That's just because I get bored easily at school. It's just because me personally, I'm somebody who rather just like chill in their space. I don't know, I just like haven't really found anything for me to do. So I feel like crafts would just be a nice thing to have here to A, release stress or ease my mind when things are hard with schoolwork, but also to just like if I'm bored, I have something I can do to kind of cure my boredom. So the first things I have on here are Make It Minis. And I'll list out the Make It Minis I have written out, but Make It Mini Nature Series 2, Make It Mini Happy Hour, Make It Mini Animals, Make It Mini Minecraft, and Make It Mini Babies. Next up, I'm asking for two different sets of markers, acrylic paint markers, and then also Copic markers. The acrylic markers are because I asked for another item on the Christmas list. It like goes with it. But also too, I've never had paint markers, and I feel like it would be so helpful for other things as well. And then Copic markers, again, I asked for another thing on the Christmas list that you will literally see in a little bit. I also I have a pack of Copic markers. I've had them since, this is not a 6-7 joke, but I've had them since either 6th or 7th grade. I don't know which grade. So I've had them for a while, since what, I was like 11 or 12. I'm 18 now. So I've had them for quite some time, and they're kind of starting to like dry out a little bit. So yeah, so I asked for those for Christmas. And the reason is because I'm asking for 2 coloring books. Well, I'm asking for 3 coloring books, but 2 of those coloring books, one is a Fuzzy Huggy coloring book, and one is a Coco Wyo coloring book. Those are like the cute, like thick lined coloring books that have just like cute animal scenes. They're simple. And then I'm also asking for the Seasons Disney coloring book. It's like the color by number coloring book, and that is why I'm asking for the acrylic paint markers, because I've seen so many people paint like or do those coloring books and they use the paint markers, and they are literally, it makes it look so nice with the paint markers. A diamond painting case. I love diamond paintings, and I have a case, but it's a really cheap one that I bought for like probably like $9 on Amazon. Literally a lot of the things that you put the diamonds in are cracking. Also, the like containers that you put the diamonds in are kind of small. Yeah, I was just like wanting a nicer, better quality diamond painting case. And then I'm also asking for a diamond painting pen, like a fancy diamond painting pen, because I've been doing diamond paintings for probably about like maybe like 2 to 3 years now, and I love them. It's a hobby that I always go back to, and I would just like a nice quality pen because I just use the ones that come in the kits, and there's nothing wrong with that. I would just like to have a nice pen, you know? And then I am asking for some diamond paintings, but I'm asking for like magnets and coasters, cat ones to specify. I have like 3 or 4 diamond paintings at home, like full-size diamond paintings at home that I need to complete before I get any more, because I need to be accountable and not getting any more until I finish those. So I just want like some small ones just to kind of like either be like cleanse the palette in between diamond paintings, or even bring here to do and just have like a small diamond painting to do here. And then again, this is something that's not necessarily a craft, but you put it together. I'm asking for a bangles puzzle, but also just puzzles in general. But the only one I specified on like a Christmas list is a bangles one. I love puzzles. Again, another craft thing that I come back to. And then a puzzle piece organizer. Again, not necessarily a craft, but it'll help me with my puzzling. And then the next category is honestly, it's mainly like practical things. There's like one thing on here that isn't really a practical item, but I'm including it as practical because in my mind it's practical, but to everyone else it's not. So the first thing, scrub daddies. I obviously am in college. I have my own sink and I have dishes that I use. So obviously I need to wash dishes. And then I'm also asking for toilet paper because again, I have my own bathroom, and so we have to purchase our own toilet paper. So just having one less pack of toilet paper that me or my roommate have to buy would just be so nice. So obviously asking for that for Christmas. And then a cookbook stand, because last year for Christmas, I got a lot of cookbooks. Again, I love cooking, but it's very difficult to use those cookbooks because I don't have a stand. And then, okay, the thing that's like, in my mind, it's practical. In other people's minds, it's not practical. But an ear cleaning camera, first of all, I think that stuff is satisfying. I love watching a good ear cleaning video on TikTok. But second of all, it cleans your ears out so well. And like, I know it's like good to have earwax, but also too, I would just love to like clear out some earwax. So I would just love that. And also, again, it's satisfying and I'd be responsible with it. And lastly, I have 2 big asks for Christmas this year. They aren't necessarily expensive asks. They are just the things that I want most on my Christmas list. If I only got those 2 things, I would be happy. Number 2 on the list is a carpet rake. If you don't know what that is, it's a rake that you use for your carpet. It's built for the carpet, and it's essentially to clean out embedded hair in the carpet. So if you have pets, it's mainly for if you have pets to be able to clean out that. But my number 1 ask this year is a wrapping paper organizer. Y'all, if you know me, I love wrapping gifts, okay? I think my friends get tired of me in the whole month of November because all I talk about is how excited I am to wrap presents. I love shopping for gifts, but then I love wrapping presents. It is my favorite thing to do. So I would love a wrapping paper organizer. That way I can keep all of the tape in it, keep scissors in it, keep boxes in it, make sure I stock up on everything and I have everything for next Christmas. Keep it all organized because my family's never had an organized way of keeping track of everything for Christmas. I swear we go and buy 20 boxes and then we come home and we realize, oh, we actually have 1 million from the year before or whatever. So I would just love that. That is all. That is everything I'm asking for Christmas this year. Again, it's a lot, but I'm asking for different things from different people. I have a lot of people ask for a Christmas list, but that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 12. Bye, guys.